Alright, so this will be part 5 of my tutorial for Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow any percent. With this video, we'll be taking a look at Kundang Camp. Kundang Camp is probably the hardest mission, or not the hardest, but definitely the scariest mission, I feel, for a beginner. So if you're new to the game, this is definitely one of those missions I highly recommend that you practice a bunch before doing actual runs of. Because there's a really scary, really scary third checkpoint, and a pretty difficult skip in the second checkpoint. But of course for those I'll be going over easier alternatives that work pretty consistently. Yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so first thing, I didn't mean to jump there. First thing, as soon as you gain control, you want to go into your weapons menu here and equip the smoke grenade on the SC-20K. And run over to this zip line coming up. Bring your legs up by pressing jump, although of course I completely missed the zip line. Let's try that again. That was my bad. Quick save this time, just in case. There we go. So you'll drop down right there automatically once you get to the end of the zip line. Once that happens, you want to be holding forward and then press crouch. So you do a roll there when you touch the ground. Saves a bit of time in animations. Alright, so there's this garden, this tent right here. You can either run past the tent like this and then shoot this guard, or you can shoot a gas grenade right around there. That'll stun the guard with the smoke, so you can run up to this guard and shoot him without any worry. I'll demonstrate this method one more time. And you want to wait to move until the gas grenade goes off and the guard gets caught in the smoke. Otherwise the guard will catch you. It's not happening here, but it's tended to happen to me before when I use this method in runs. Well, either way, you want to go past this tent, zoom in with the SC-20K scope, and shoot this guard. If you don't get the headshot, that's fine. You can just do some body shots to kill him. I want to shoot a gas grenade right around there where that tree is, in order to distract these guards. If they run away from the smoke grenade and don't get stunned, you can just shoot them down. And the scary thing with this section is there's a bunch of trip mines. A general rule that I follow for going through this area in order to avoid the trip mines, or trip wires rather, is just to hug the left side of this room, and that helps me avoid the trip wires. Once you get past this rock right here, next to these bushes, you want to, once you get past that rock in front of me that's next to those bushes, bring out the SC-20K. If I could stop hitting the tripwires, that is. I want to bring out the SC-20K, zoom in with the scope, and shoot that guy. There's a tripwire right here. You can jump over it, like that. Yeah, just like that. But if you feel uncomfortable doing that, you can just walk over here, and you'll see there's a disable option. Press the interact key once that prompt comes up, and that'll disable the tripwire so you can run right past it without any worry. Once you get past this truck right here, I'm going to do a buy check skip so that guard's body that we just shot doesn't get found. Alright, so in this bunker there's these two guards right here. You have two options for going through this room. You can either just run through to the plane and tank the damage and the alarm from the guards, but there is an easier method for going through this room that I'll show you. For the easier method, you want to bring up your ring airfoil rounds, shoot that guard in the distance with 2 ring airfoil rounds while he's behind the plane so this guard doesn't see him, and headshot this other guard right here. Quick and easy way to get through this room, and then set the explosives here on the plane. Bring out your SC-20K once you get to these set of double doors. Zoom in with the scope really quickly so the guard doesn't see you before you shoot him, and then shoot the guard. I'll demonstrate that a few more times. You can use the pistol as well, but I prefer to use the SC-20K for this. I'll demonstrate a couple of times with the pistol. Pistol works just as well. Either way, you want to shoot that guard. Run through here. You want to hug this gate like I am right now, so these guards and that little shack right there don't see you. And there's 2 ways you can take care of these guards. You can either shoot them with the pistol, like you'll see me do here, or you can bring out the weapon menu, switch over to the diversion camera on the SC-20K, shoot at around where the cursor is right now, shoot a diversion camera, and then press Alt fire again. I'll bring up a cloud of smoke that'll stun both of these guards, and knock out this guard on the right once they're both stunned. Either way, you want to take care of these guards, run this building, hit that prompt to open the gate. There's a guard and a dog as well that we'll have to get some headshots on here. An easy way to line this up if you're new is zoom in, headshot that guard, wait until this dog stops moving just like that, so you can let the wobble go and start up the aim steadying again, so you can get an easier headshot on the guard or the dog. Because the thing with the scope that I haven't talked about yet is if you steady your aim for too long, like you'll see me do here, the scope view will start to wobble a bit, which makes it really hard to aim accurately. So just let go of Alt fire, wait until the dog stops, hold Alt fire to steady your aim, and then shoot at the dog. Either way, take care of the dog and those 2 guards, or rather the guard and the dog there. There's this guard on the top of the watchtower here that you want to shoot, so he isn't a problem when you get to the top of the watchtower. So bring out the SC-20K scope, zoom in, and get a headshot on him. There's a light right there. You want to avoid going in that light in order to not be seen, by just taking a really wide turn like you saw me do there. And then run this tent. There's 2 guards right here that you have to take care of. The odd thing with these guards is if you don't take care of them quickly enough, you'll get an alarm seemingly no matter what. So that worked, but if you don't shoot them quickly enough, you'll get an alarm. Either way, you just want to shoot down these guards. And then, if you get an alarm when you shoot those 2 guards, don't worry about it. Because keep in mind that with the alarm mechanic in this game, if you stay stealthy for long enough, which you can pretty easily do with body check skips, the alarm level will go back down to 0. Therefore, letting you start off with essentially a clean slate. So if you get an alarm or 2 pretty early on the mission, don't worry about it. Either way, kill those guards, climb up this ladder, then jump towards the zip line. Press jump to bring your legs up to slide down the zip line faster. And that's the end of that checkpoint. Alright, so now we move into probably one of the single hardest checkpoints, or rather one of the hardest checkpoints of the game, short of checkpoint 1 in Jakarta, which you'll see in a later video. It has a really tough skip in it, but I'll show you an easier alternative. That wastes, I'd say, around 1.5 to 2 minutes, but it's definitely worth it to go for, and definitely what I recommend you go for if you're new. Basically, you want to do for the easier method for going through here is run to around right here to alert a guard that's standing right there to lure him over to that corner. And once he gets to the corner, crouch glitch up to him and knock him out. Sometimes that can happen where Sedano just gets stuck in that one spot and just refuses to move. If that happens, just load the autosave, or temp save rather. There seems to be no real way to avoid that, so the only solution to if Sedano gets stuck there is just to load the temp save.
Pandora Tomorrow.
In this case though, we didn't get stuck, so we're fine. Distract that guard by shooting at the ground over there, so you can crouch glitch behind him like this, and then knock him out. Then roll under this little platform here. Reload your pistol. Cycle through your inventory, and then switch to the camera, sticky camera here. Optionally, you can also do that through the weapon menu as well. And you don't have to worry about getting caught by the guards here as you walk behind them, because the thing with the Sedano's escort there is he cannot hear you no matter how fast you're running as you move behind him. There's no worry about getting caught by him. You just have to make sure that you don't touch his model. When that happens, you do get seen, and you'll instantly fail the mission. So you can do whatever you want as you wait behind Sedano and his escort here. You just have to be sure you don't get ahead of his escort, otherwise you'll get caught. And you also want to equip the sticky camera for an upcoming conversation here. Aim the camera right around where this guard's head is, and then once he moves away out of the view of the reticle, shoot a sticky camera over here. There's a conversation coming up here. You want to quick save and quick load past all the dialogue, like you'll see me do here. Then once that last line plays right there, exit out of the sticky camera. Wait until this guard closes the door, just like that. Then zoom in with the scope and get a headshot on that guard. Bring out the pistol and use the red laser sight to shoot this light. Crouch glitch up to the door if you want, although you can also just sneak up to the door like this. And also you want to do a quick save, quick load so that guard who we just shot doesn't have his body discovered. Whoops, I accidentally got caught. Wait until Sedano's escort goes through the door like that so you don't get seen. Then move over to this crawl space, get behind cover, and then move along. And get out of cover once you're past that barrier. Wait until Sedano's escort goes off screen, and then shoot that barrel to distract a few guards that are in this area. Wait until Sedano's escort gets past those crates, and then crouch glitch over to this pipe and jump up to it. Which I apparently can't do because I'm awesome at video games. There we go. If you do that correctly, the guards shouldn't see you as you go up to the pipe. Run up to here. Basically want to buy time until Sedano and his escort go through that room. You'll see this guard coming over right there. I want you to shoot the wall in order to distract the guard so you don't get seen as you run to over the top of this platform here. And an easy way to avoid getting seen by the guards in this room is to hug the very right side right here and crouch glitch. That way you'll stay in the shadows and they won't see you. I'm gonna wait until Sedano's escort gets past this archway. Right around there should be good. Then crouch glitch up to this guard and knock him out. Wait until Sedano's escort goes down the ladder. That should be good there. Then run over to this ladder opening here and drop down. And that's the end of the checkpoint. Fun fact, by the way, you can actually knock out Sedano's escort as you hit the checkpoint. Oh, which is pretty funny. But yeah, I'll go through that opening bit of the mission again so I can show you the other strat. Which involves a pretty tough skip, but that tough skip ends up saving around 2 minutes, so it's definitely worth it to go for. But yeah, since I didn't have a backup save, I'm gonna have to do those opening bits of the mission again. So just give me a hot minute. I'll be right there.
This is going to be a complicated mission, Fisher. We're running it in cooperation with Displaced International, so your old friend Douglas Shetland will be local.
Good. I can work with Shetland. What's Shetland doing here?
A Ghost Army operation. He'll give you the brief.
What the heck? What the heck was shooting at me there? I actually don't understand who's shooting at me. I don't understand who's shooting at me. This is really weird. Okay, I guess I'll have to reload the checkpoint again. This is really weird.
This is going to be a complicated mission, Fisher.
I've never had that happen before.
Cooperation with Displaced International,
Oh,
so your old friend Douglas
that's a new one, I suppose.
I can work with Shetland. What's Shetland doing here?
A Ghost Army operation. He'll give you the brief.
Oh, I guess it was that one guard I avoided just a bit ago. Like that one guard right there that just pulled the alarm.
Fisher, you need to be a...
almost there. Alright, and we're back. So,
I'm inside the camp.
to explain how to do it, first, immediately start crowd glitching. Also, you want to have the disposable,
I'm inside the
not the disposable pick, but the pistol in your inventory right now.
I'm inside the camp.
Crouch glitch up until around right here. I have to reload that because I messed it up.
I'm inside
Crouch glitch until right around here. Do a little bait and switch like you'll see me do right there to distract the guards and shoot at this wall.
Pandora Tomorrow. Pandora Tomorrow. Pandora Tomorrow.
And shoot at the gate right there to distract the guards so they walk over to that location where I shot at the gate. Then roll under this platform like you did before. Don't worry about getting seen by the guards, that very rarely happens when you distract them like that successfully.
Any complications?
Then go over here to this little wall right here. Get yourself along this wall until you are able to move past the wall. Line up the pistol like I did just there. Quick save in case you mess this up, and do a quick jump like that. The best way to time that would be to try to copy what I just did in my input viewer. It's kind of hard to explain. And then go into here. Crouch glitch down the stairs so you don't get heard by the guard that's in this building. So you get to the sandbags here. Do a quick roll. Bring up the sticky camera. Then aim it around right there and shoot a sticky camera on this wall. And listen in on this conversation here. Like before, you want to quick save, quick load through the conversation. And shoot out this light. You can use the red laser sight in the pistol if you want, but I opt to do it with the scope on the SC20K. Accidentally shot a sticky camera. Shoot out this light. And shoot down these guards. And this dog will come at you as soon as you kill those guards. You want to shoot them down with either the SC20K or the pistol. And you want to take care of these guards. It's fine if you get an alarm there, don't worry about it. Oh, I had to reload that. I meant to make a quick save before shooting these two guards at the end, but I forgot to do that. Alright. First, kill this guard. Then get a headshot on that second guard. Again, you have to kill them kind of quickly there to avoid an alarm. Don't worry if you do get an alarm, just progress with the mission. And then drop down to the checkpoint. I hope I explained that clearly. That is a pretty tough skip, so if you want to do it in runs, just be aware that it takes a bunch of practice to get correctly. So just practice it out quite a bit before you implement it in runs is what I suggest. Shoot that guard with a headshot and then kill this guard down below. It's kind of hard to aim at that second guard though because he's blocked by the wooden railing. In case you have trouble shooting at that guard, what I suggest first is to shoot this guard. The guard will run, wait until he gets into he'll run up the stairs to try and shoot you. Once he gets to the base of the stairs, shoot him then. I'll demonstrate that a few more times here.
Got a heads up for you from Grim.
We're going to be losing touch in a second. There must be copper coils or some kind of grid ahead of you. The refinery proper is a dead signal hole. Good luck with your airplane, pilot.
We're going to be out of contact as long as you're underground.
I'll try.
Like I said, wait until he gets to the base of the stairs and then shoot at him. You'll have plenty of time to shoot him before he gets an alarm there. Alarm in there, so don't worry about getting an alarm with that guard.
We're going to be out of contact as long as you're underground.
I'll try not to get too lonely.
Like I said, wait until the guard gets to the base of the stairs. And then shoot him. And then go to the door here. Run up the stairs. Switch the object there so the lights are turned off, so you don't have to worry about getting seen by these guards.
Out of contact as long as you're underground.
I'll try not to get
Of
too
course, I forgot to make a quick save, so I have to do this bit again. Alright. Once you switch the lights off, run over to this guard, get a headshot. Same with this guard right here. If you're unsure of your ability to hit that guard from as far of a distance as I was just there, what you can do is run to the middle of the room here, shoot this guard at the end, then shoot this guard. That way he's much closer when you shoot him, which makes it easier to aim. Crouch glitch up to this prompt right here. Hit that prompt to start up the, I think it's the air conditioning, to distract the guard so he walks over into this room. It's kind of random-ish what these guards decide to do. You basically want to shoot both of these guards down. If you get an alarm, don't worry about it, because with the route that I've shown you so far, you should be at alarm level 0 out of 3. Oh, by the way, if I quick save and quick load and don't explicitly mention it, it's for a body check skip. So just in that case, just quick save and quick load at the points that I do in order to do body check skips if I happen to not explicitly mention it. Anyway, you want to kill those two guards. Go over to this keypad. The code is 0623. Crouch glitch up to the ladder here so you don't get discovered by Sedano and his escort. In case you're worrying about health, there's a medkit right over here that you can use to heal. Be wary though, because sometimes Sedano's escort can decide to have some really weird pathing and walk back into this room and catch you while you're using the medkit. In that case, just wait for a few seconds until you're able to use the medkit without being seen. Basically just gives Sedano and his escort some distance, and he shouldn't come back into the room and catch you. Him coming back into the room, like I mentioned, is very rare anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Welcome back to fresh air.
Do you have the name?
Fisher, go tap that phone. We'll talk about the names later.
I'm gonna switch over to the diversion camera on the SC20K. Wait until a certain audio cue, which I'll show you here. Once that text box nag 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 is over, shoot a gas grenade. And you want to time it like that, so Sedano and his escort are in the room and over there and the door is closed, so they don't see you when you shoot the gas grenade. Run towards this turret. You'll take some damage from the turret, but don't worry about it. Once the turret is around, right where I quick saved, I want to crouch glitch up to this door, and then get in as quickly as possible. Because here's what happens if you get in the door at the wrong part of the turret cycle. You'll alert the guards, and that'll cause you to fail the mission instantly. I aim the cursor right around where I have it right now, because a guard is going to come out. I'm going to shoot him with the sticky shocker. Shoot out these lights after knocking out this guard right here. Shoot out this light as well. And then shoot this guard. And then quick sight quick low for a buy check skip. As soon as the dialogue triggers, do a crouch glitch up to this end of the hallway. Bring out your pistol, bring out the red laser sight, get a headshot on that guard, and a headshot on this guard. If you feel if you don't feel confident with that shot, just wait until this guard gets close to the doorway, like this, and then go for the headshots. Oops, I missed the headshot there. Missed it again. Jinxing myself hard right now. Either way, when I kill those guards with headshots with the pistol, body shots are fine too. But that gives killing them with body shots gives them an extra chance to pull an arm on you, which it's fine at this point because right now you would have alarm level 0 out of 3. But ideally, you want to kill them before they get an alarm on you. Again, if you're worried about health and you haven't healed in a while, you can use this medkit as well. Kill this guard with a headshot, either with the SC-20K or the pistol. I want to do the same with this guard right here. I recommend turning on the thermal vision because it makes it way easier to see the guard. And you don't have to worry about him shooting you because he does very minimal damage. That way, when I kill these two guards, run up to this keypad. The code is 1492 or 1592. And shimmy along this these openings here. There's some conversations that'll go on here between Shetland and some other NPCs. But you can skip past the dialogue sequences, just like any other piece of dialogue in the game, by quick saving and quick loading. So just do that as soon as the next bit of dialogue triggers. And I'll skip them really quick. Wait until Sedano gets off screen and shoot the camera. Cycle through your inventory to bring up the flashbang. Crouch glitch up to Sedano. Wait until he's done with the computer and until he gets past the desk there. Move up to the computer, which I messed up, but I'll demonstrate that properly here. Yeah, wait until he moves away from the computer, interact with the computer.
Good work, Fisher. For Christ's sake.
Like I said, crouch glitch up to Sedano. Usually this works 100% consistently for me, but I'm messing it up for some reason.
Good work, Fisher.
Alternatively, what you can do is just wait until Sedano leaves the room, which you'll see in a second. Right there. Alternatively, you can just wait until Sedano leaves the room and then interact with the computer. Either way, you want to interact with that computer. Obviously, you want to have your flashbang equipped for the next section. And you want to switch object on this thing right here. Because if you don't, once you get past each of these doorways, an animation will play where Sam gets shocked by some electric trap. Same with this door right here.
Says the snipers are in position. They're ready to fire.
So you want to turn off those electric traps by interacting with that thing. Then run through here. Alright, one more strat at the end here. There's 4 guards that are going to ambush you. And you're supposed to wait until Shetland brings in backup to deal with those guards. But you can actually stun the guards if they conveniently place flashbang. It's a pretty lenient lineup, but you want Sam to be around right here, basically in the middle of this doorway. And the angle really doesn't matter too much, although you want to throw it, I'd say close to the doorway like this. Right around there should be good.
Fisher, freeze.
There we go.
Make a move.
stunts all 4 of the guards, so they can run straight to the end of the courtyard here. An interesting side effect of the glitch, or that trick I just did, or showed you, where you throw the flashbang, is once the flashbang is over, or once the flashbang effect is gone and the guards are unstunned, which I'll demonstrate again here. Just give it a second. You'll see that the guards don't act hostile towards you, and when you try to knock them out, they shoot at you with an invisible gun. That's just a funny little side effect there. Alright. And that's that for this mission. Given that this is a pretty tough mission for beginners, I hope my explanation for how to get to this mission was adequate enough, I suppose. And that's it for this part of the tutorial. I'll see you again in part 6, where we cover the Komodo mission.